Yes, we always talk about coping skills like they are lifesavers, such as deep breathing, journaling, scrolling your phone, eating comfort food, praying. But here is the truth: not every coping skill is created equal, and sometimes the very thing you lean on to survive can turn into the thing that keeps you stuck. Coping skills are like tools in a toolbox, but imagine trying to hammer a nail with a wrench. It is the wrong tool for the job. It might work in the moment, but long term, it damages the wood and bends the wrench. That is what happens when we cling to certain coping strategies. They help us feel better, but they don't help us get better. Let's look at distraction that becomes avoidance. At first, binge watching show or scrolling TikTok feels like rest. But when it turns into hours of numbing, it it keeps you from facing the anxiety, the grief, or the hard conversation that actually needs your attention. Also, helping others while ignoring yourself. Yes, serving and pouring out can feel noble. But when it becomes a way to avoid your own pain, you burn out. You teach everyone you are a healer, but inside you, you are bleeding. Another one is control disguised as order, keeping everything spotless, over planning, making endless lists. This feels like coping, but when perfectionism is running the show, you are not soothing your stress, you are feeding it. What of faith without honesty? Yeah, a lot of us we say I am fine. God got me. Yes, it sounds spiritual, but if it silences your very real fear, grief or anger, you are not leaning on faith. You are bypassing the healing faith invites you into. If this sounds familiar, that means you are a human. Coping skills are meant to get you through the storm, but healing requires that once the rain slows, you step outside, breathe, and deal with what got washed up. The goal is not to throw away coping skills, the goal is to check them. Ask yourself, is this skill helping me heal or just helping me hide? Here are some shifts that change everything. Replace avoidance with approach. If journaling helps, use it not just to vent, but to ask, what is this teaching me? What step can I take? Balance serving others with receiving care. Give yourself permission to rest. Say no and let others carry you sometimes. Turn control into compassion. When you notice yourself over planning, pause and ask, what fear am I trying to protect myself from right now? Deepen faith into honest prayers. God can handle your raw feelings. Healing begins when you bring Him your truth, not just your best face. So maybe it is time to lay down the wrench and pick up the right tool. Healing isn't about never coping. It is about learning which skills carry you forward and which ones quietly chain you to the past. Save this message if it spoke to you. Share it with someone that it will minister to. And remember to follow me on Royal Pearls Health and Wellness. Continue to share my videos, like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.